Day. I didn't become a really big basketball fan until I was probably a teenager. Anyways, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson still had a few years left in them when I started watching basketball. But Michael Jordan, he was coming on strong, and he was just relentless, and he wasn't taking shit from nobody. If y'all realize who MJ really was and why they called him Black Jesus, he was a relentless basketball player. I mean relentless. He never fucked up, ever on the court, ever. Are you listening to me? I'm telling you, the man never in his basketball career made a bad move on the basketball court. The man is that good. And that is why they called him Black Jesus. And he could have kind of could walk on air. I mean, you can't deny that. Nobody can deny that. The man could literally walk on air. I don't know where that falls into place with Black Jesus. I don't know if they're trying to make a analogy between him and Jesus walking on water. I don't know if it's just a joke talking about Black Jesus just because he's that good. I don't really know. And I don't really give a fuck either, because the man was that good. And I've always been more of a fan of certain basketball players more than I've ever been a fan of basketball teams. I tried, man. Like, okay, let's talk basketball, man. I really tried to be a Dallas Mavericks fan because I'm a hardcore Dallas Cowboys fan. And fuck your feelings, alright? Fuck how you feel about that. And if you write some weirdo shit on my comment section about the Dallas Cowboys, I'll come to your house and stick my finger in your mom's butt. So, back to the main topic of the day. I'm more of a basketball player fan than I am a fan of any basketball team. And right now, I love Luka Doncic. Listen, the cracker's on fire right now. And for real, I've always felt this way about this dude, because he's an arrogant, racist ass motherfucker. They're just gonna let him and Bronny go. And they're gonna let him go to that washed up ass team Steph Curry plays for. Talking about, I don't think I'm gonna take my contract extension this year. I wanna play with Steph before we're both too old. Bitch, you're in your 40s. Your prime has been passed. You don't score 20 or more points a game anymore. I'm sorry. And Bronny, oh my God. What'd you have to do? Get him a deal with the Lakers for some guaranteed money? That way he's not sucking your bank account dry? The motherfucker is trash, dude. The motherfucker, dog, for real, every night on the court, is like 0-11, 1-19, trash like that. Dude, you're garbage. I don't even understand why your dad continually allows you to humiliate yourself on the fucking basketball court like that. You are fucking trash, dude. And your dad is doing you a disservice by showing the world what trash you really are. I mean, he really is. I guarantee you won't ne'er, and I mean won't ne'er a Europe team take him as a starter on any of their teams. He's just that trash. I'm glad both of y'all are leaving next year, man. I really am. I mean, I hope the best. I hope Luka Doncic gets his ring this year. He deserves it. But I'm a hardcore Luka Doncic fan, and everybody's saying it, so I don't give a fuck. Even Stephen A is saying it. I mean, he says shit that the critics don't like because he's always right when he talks shit about the critics. He said it like this because he said before the critics even started in on him, he said after LeBron James leaves the NBA, Luka Doncic will be the best player in the NBA. But he said his own personal feelings is that Luka Doncic is right now the best player, the best basketball player in the NBA. So, where are we at now? Where are we at now? I think we're still at LeBron James is trash. And the world has lost its mind because the NBA and the WNBA is ruled by renegade white boys and white women at the moment. Luka Doncic is as white as they get, and Caitlin Clark, you don't get no whiter than her. Caitlin Clark is the Michael Jordan of women's basketball. And I know it hurts y'all's feelings. I know it hurts your heart. Because y'all think that the NBA has always been y'all's sport, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm here to tell y'all, it was our sport long before it was ever y'all's sport. Period, point blank. If you ever watch some old school footage, you won't see a black man on the court nowhere. Not that I'm trying to talk shit to y'all. I'm just tired of the bullshit. Y'all make everything about fucking race. So from here on out, and this really ain't no bullshit. This bitch, I'm gonna go ahead and say it about her because she said it about Ted Cruz. Somebody needs, with a blunt instrument, since she wants to call for the beating the brains out of Ted Cruz, I like how whenever you get to talking to a group of black people, you get all ghetto and shit. That shit fucking kills me. Fucking kills me. You all of a sudden, you're fucking ghetto and shit. I done looked you up. You're so privileged. You should have a white privilege card, you stinking bitch. Listen, Jasmine Crockett's parents combined made over $496,000 a year. I'm sorry, where I come from, that's privileged. I'm going to tell y'all something else too. AOC come from a privileged background. Her parents are another group of people that their yearly salary was in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, you might not think that's a whole shitload of money because you're used to making millions and all that kind of shit. But let me tell you right now, the wage of your average American ain't but about $37,000 a year, probably less than that. So now this $150,000, $250,000, $350,000 a year is starting to look mighty goddamn good. And I want to know how Jasmine Crockett, her net worth is $9 million right now. Bitch, you ain't been in Congress but 18 months. Whose fucking pockets are you fucking reaming out? I'll bet it's the American people's pockets. Since you feel like Americans owe your ass reparations and shit, I promise you this, you will never get reparations out of any American, because let me explain this to you. In order for you to get reparations, you have to go back to the factory, which is the people that made the product and sold the product that the consumer bought and paid for. That is not white America. That is, though, the black tribal kings of Africa. So, if you're looking for reparations, sue the African government. Go have a bloodline test done. Have your blood traced back to a certain tribe in Africa and try to make them pay you reparations. Because let me tell you a little fucking secret. My family has been in America for less than 200 years. That means, listen, hold up. That means my family on either sides wasn't even here during slavery. So if you think my parents' tax dollars are gonna be spent one penny on your so-called reparations, you suck my dick, you fucking big lip fat bitch. And that's just what it is. You want to talk about racist? You're really, really, really starting to bring up a lot of racist goddamn feelings in America. And in case you've forgotten, black people only represent 17% of the American population. And the United States military, I promise you, will go after you and hunt you down like fucking dogs and kill you. I don't want that, man. I don't want that in America or for America. But I promise you this, man. If you send the country into any type of civil war, first and foremost, I promise you, black people will be on our side. I just know they will. Black people ain't fucking stupid, man. You think they are, and that's your problem. That ain't my problem. I know they're not, but you think they are. You think that by you keeping them stupid, that you keep your thumb on their fucking necks. You think by giving them money every month where they don't have jobs or learn job skills, that you can keep your thumb on their neck every fucking month. I'm sorry, dude. Those days are gonna come to an end, and when they do, who knows? I might help them. If it involves taking out the motherfuckers that I deem American oppressors, 100, I'm gonna help them out. I'm talking about some real shit. Cause I'm gonna go ahead and tell all of y'all right now. I'm gonna tell all the American public just what everybody's been thinking, but motherfuckers just been too scared to say. We're sick of their shit too, bro. And that's for real, for real. I'm talking about white people. We are sick of their shit too, bro. They've blurred the line between middle class and poor now, where they've thrown a lot of white people into the poor category of America with stupid ass fucking policies and shit like that. Don't think it hasn't affected white America, because it has. Listen to me, man. These people are hell-bent on controlling America. They want America so tightly in their control that them squeezing America just a little bit will get them what they want. But that shit's gonna explode in their face here real soon, man. As soon as all of the Supreme Court cases get won, they're gonna start putting Secret Service agents on all of the Supreme Court justices at their house, and like surrounding their house with orders to shoot to kill anybody that gets on the property of any governor, blue or red state. They're not fucking off no more. And I never in my life thought on one single issue that I would ever agree on with cops about anything in my entire life. If anything, I've always thought, look at these pussy motherfuckers. And y'all hear motherfuckers talk about how stupid these motherfucking cops are. And they pollute their crime scenes by this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. And they think they know every little goddamn thing about the law because they watched a couple episodes of Forensic Files or Cold Case Files or some bullshit trial. It's where his case needed to go, was to trial. I said, dude, listen to me. You got a dead ringer guilty verdict written right down there. You confessed to the shit. I'm telling you, bro. You confessed to the shit. He said, no, I didn't. I can get the confession thrown out. I said, bro, listen to me. You're going to do more than half of the prison sentence they're offering you for the plea deal before you get any time knocked off your case. That's even it. That's considering you can get some time knocked off your case. I look at it and feel like you got a blessing, even though they got a full confession out of you. They're willing to drop the charge down to a lower degree. That way you only have to do 3 years instead of 7 years for a possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. He was like, nah, bro, I ain't doing all that. All right, you know what? Okay. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Not only did the judge give him the 7 years that the crime carried, well, it was a minimum mandatory sentence. But he didn't stick to the minimum mandatory sentencing guidelines. He didn't give that nigga 7 that it carried. He gonna give that nigga 10. I mean, how stupid you gotta be, man? And listen to me, y'all. I've been arrested a whole bunch of times. I done been to prison a whole bunch of times. I've been to prison probably more times than I've been arrested. Do you understand what I'm saying? If I done been to prison every time I got arrested, I probably, you wouldn't believe the amount of times I would have got out of prison. Either way, that's neither here nor there. Alright, let me get my lighter. But this shit's wild, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Listen, my voting party, man, is independent. And y'all want to know why it's independent, man? Because I don't follow trends, man. Like, I'm not a independent or a Republican. I mean, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat because I don't follow trends, man. I want to be able to say, fuck you, nigga, I ain't voting for you because you's a bitch. I want to be able to say, I ain't gonna vote for you because of whatever fucking reason I want to make up. You feel me? I'm not a trend follower. I don't follow trends. I don't set trends. If you want me to be completely honest with you, I wish they had a party of common sense, a common sense party. I mean, that's the party I would join. If they had a party called the Common Sense Party, and they really had common sense, I would instantly change my party affiliation to that party. Instantly. It's like, listen, man, this last election season, man, their only slogan was, the only thing they could say was, we might not be a good party, but the other side hates you. Brother, I promise you, this side loves you, man. We're Christians. We're Christians, and we love you, man. And that's real talk. Ooh, I was in the way of that truck. And we're Christians, man, and we love everybody. We do not hate you. I promise you. And I'm gonna tell you, yeah, some of us are fucked up. Some of us do drugs. Some of us are trying to break the cycle. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to break the cycle. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because I don't know how I'm going to be able to continuously go to the clinic, because they're going to cancel my Medicaid in November. And I'm not going to have the $17 a day to go up there no more. It's going to be rough. It is what it is.